My name is Kim Nelson. I'm an English teacher, avid coordinator, drama teacher, and I've been teaching here since 2001.
But now you guys do. Okay?
Some of the changes that I've seen are different class offerings. For example, when I started here, we did not have an expository reading and writing class. Also, we've had honor sections offered, whereas before we had honors just in the upper grades. Now we have honors from English 9 up. We've had reading classes, and then we've done away with those. We've added those back. So some of those class changes. In some ways, it's helped students acquire information quickly. On research papers, if they're inquisitive about a subject matter, they can easily search it and get the answer. It's also helped me as a teacher to provide current information that students would be interested, lesson planning, stuff that I can bring into my classroom that I think would entice students. So in some ways, I think it's made students go backwards socially. And also it's caused their mind to always jump from one thing to the next. So for me, it's harder to keep their attention and to keep their focus. And I'm always battling them looking down at their phone, or them, even though phones aren't allowed, they're still trying to grab them. And I can tell a lot of times that I don't have their attention whatsoever. And I think a lot of times it's because something's happening on, Facebook or Instagram, and that's preoccupying their mind, and they're waiting for me to finish or waiting for the class to finish so they can go back on their phone and check what's going on. So as far as information, as far as stuff that I can use in my classroom, as far as students being able to use information, I think it's great. However, I also think it brings a lot of temptations to students, and it's causing them to lose focus. English, as far as students being able to bring in other support to back up their ideas, technology is great for that. And I'm seeing that students are able to go on websites and get information where they couldn't before. Some students don't know how to look at information and look at where it's from and see that's from a valid source, then see if it's just garbage that they're getting on the internet.
My name is Daniel Benitez. I am the graphic arts and video production and desktop publishing teacher here at Farmersville High School. I've always used technology. I'm a technology person. I remember growing up, computers back then weren't, they weren't as advanced as they are now. I remember having a really old dial-up computer at home and using AOL. And I was like, this is so exciting. Compared to what I have now, I feel like I'm very lucky and privileged to have. I think technology helps students in any subject, anything, anywhere. But definitely English, yeah. There's a lot of programs out there that will help with dictation, spelling. Right away, it'll tell you if you're doing something wrong. When you're writing reports, you're always using a computer. There's just a lot of things that help you out. I think it does the opposite. I think it pushes them forward. It forces them to if they don't know computers, they have to first learn how to use them. For those kids that are not paying attention, it stands out like a sore thumb. I can walk by and see really great work, and I'm like, whoa, you're 3 projects behind. Oh, I know why. It's they're not trying, or they're on their phone, or they missed something. But it's really in any subject, any class, the kids have to apply themselves. If they don't put the effort, then obviously they're not going to get that great outcome. Technology is going to take us to places we've never been. It is. It might be scary, it might be good. I know for right now is the fact that for me it's good.